Hi, Vijay Mistry here. In this video, I want to share with you the 5 habits of a highly successful CEO in a family-owned business. Now, I have seen successful family-owned businesses and I have seen family-owned businesses which struggle. So I want to share with you these key components which I believe are critical turning points for some family-owned businesses who struggle. First and foremost that I have noticed is that highly successful CEOs in a family-owned business, they separate their interests. In other words, there is no conflict of interest between family interests and the company. They do not mix the two. There is clear demarcation and clear discipline when it comes to work and when it comes to the work environment itself. That in itself is a complete disciplined outfit. That is the first quality which highly successful CEOs of a family-owned business have. And this, in my opinion, is game changing. It leads me to the second habit of a highly successful CEO, which is discipline in execution. Highly successful CEOs have this discipline. They have a mental discipline as well of executing on a timely basis. When can you have that? Is when you've scheduled and you've slotted your time accordingly. And when can you slot your time accordingly? Is when you know your priorities and what needs to be taken care of. That in itself is game changing. But to extend it further, they also have this consistent follow through, which is very powerful. Which leads me to the third habit of they employ best in class. They ensure that their managers and executives are best in class, and they have the ability to detect draggers within the organization. They weed out those who do not fit into their system. So this is very important and very powerful. You do not want a toxic culture. So you need to ensure that you employ best in class by giving them the right incentives, by giving them the right initiatives, and ensuring there is accountability in place. This is what highly successful CEOs do. Which leads me to the fourth key element, which is so crucial and so powerful. They have a clear distinction between long-term and operational activities. In other words, they have a clear demarcation and a clear distinction between governance and management. This is so powerful. They have executive sessions just on governance activities. Again, depending on the size and complexity of their organization, every 6 weeks or every 8 weeks, they would have that discussion. That in itself, they consider it to be an investment. My dear friends, I cannot emphasize enough, have this distinction between what is governance and what is management. Work towards having certain systems and frameworks in place, which is going to help you, and dashboards as well, because this is going to give you all the touch points as to what's happening in your organization. Which leads me to the final point, is that they focus on leverage, the 80-20%. Highly successful CEOs have a habit of ensuring that they focus on a few, but they focus on the core leverage drivers of the organization by keeping it simple, but ensuring that they know the 20% which is producing the 80%. So they pay more attention to that 20%, and the growth goes to twofold, threefold. So my dear friends, identify, specify 5 core initiatives and drivers in your organization and work on those drivers. Look into the connectors of those particular drivers and expound and pay more attention and energy to ensure that you can grow at an accelerated pace. My dear friends, I am sure there are many other habits of highly successful CEOs in family-owned business. I hope you found some key elements out of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where I'll share with you more growth-driven insights to help you scale up your organization, as well as help you become a world-class entrepreneur, leader, director, executive, and manager. Thank you very much. Bye for now.